I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my light goes.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Goodell life. I look like a hot mess, so you are not going to see me in this video. I actually originally filmed it, and then the sound was all weird. I think it's because of this new camera. I had a handle thing on it, and it was scraping us wherever the microphone is. So I'm really hoping this works better because I don't want to film it again. And I might just say to hell with it. But so as some of you know, I live in a shoebox. So this is our bedroom. It is about 60 square feet. The ceilings are almost 9 feet tall. The lighting, we switched it out from, where is it? A fixture kind of like that to a fixture like that. Let that adjust because there's no really air circulation. And I get so hot, so I always have that fan going. I know it's a waste of electricity, but at least then I can breathe. This is what it looks like from outside. That's my little air purifier. I'm going to actually turn that off for the video so that you can hear me better. So we go from the kitchen straight into the bedroom. And we just have a curtain because there was no door. This was the original closet. Oops, went a bit fast. So we keep our laundry and some suitcases behind there and some folding things. Then we have some bins. We have 4 bins on each of these shelves. And these actually pull out really quite nice. Oops, wrong shelf to show you. Pull out really quite nice. Joe and I built those. We still need to put like a faceplate on them and paint these. And then the very top one, I have some winter gear that in the winter we do use pretty regularly, but I just didn't want to put it in storage, I guess. In the summer we use our bathing suits all the time, so putting it up there is like a super pain. We keep our bathing suits just in a bag underneath there. And then I have this tower that I've had for like over a decade now. It was one of my first purchases when I was moving out on my own. And then I have a catch-all bin, some of our jewelry, deodorant, and keepsakes. The nightstand with my belts in it. I'm always sick and have allergies, so of course toilet paper. I mean, a normal household would have Kleenex, but we're cheap. And then lotion for my feet, because I felt the need to explain that. And then Joe built this, so you can kind of see how it's attached there to the wall. Originally we were going for an industrial look. It did not turn out that way because of the sheer amount of clothes we have that need to be hung. And then our bed, which is a queen, and millions of pillows, which says over here. But what I wanted to show you is this flooring here. So as you can see, there's carpet. I mean, my shadow makes it look extra dirty, but I just feel like I can never get this bought clean. I don't know how it got dirty. We never wear shoes in the house. Like, I've never brought food in here. It just is so pounded out and dirty here just from like living. You can see that like it kind of goes back one way, but doesn't really like to flatten back out too well. I vacuum it. I've used the shake and vac on it. Nothing will clean this carpet. And since we want to sell in a couple of years, ideally in 2, but I will accept 3 if necessary. We know a lot of people like laminate floors, so we picked up a bunch of this flooring. So this is the current laminate, and then we have the carpet. And this is going to be the new laminate that's going to go in the bedroom. So I know it's maybe not the most fiscally responsible choice while planning a wedding. But my viewpoint is so many people do renovations in order to sell their home, then they don't even get to enjoy those renovations because they're doing it just to sell. And if I'm doing a renovation, especially, I mean, this building's only 2 years old, I want to be able to enjoy it. Like, I'm selfish. If I'm doing something, I get to enjoy it too, not just the new people who are buying my home. So we picked this up on a steal of a price. It was, I think, normally $4 or $5 a square foot. And we paid $120 after tax for, I want to say, almost 100 square feet of it. So more than what we needed, but because it was the end of the roll, because it's in boxes, but kind of just leftovers from a special order, we got a really good deal on it. We went to Home Depot and it would have cost us pretty much the same cost for a similar floor that I liked without it looking super cheap. We are going to get underlay for it. all my chargers. My room's a mess. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to pack, so I just really don't care. But we're hoping to do that maybe next weekend. Originally, we were going to try to do it this weekend, but we haven't gotten approval from Strata yet. And then my grandpa passed away, so we actually have to go to Alberta for the 3rd time. Second funeral in like a month. And yeah, so I'm going to be packing a bit tonight. Maybe I'll film some of that for you guys so you can see how we pack. I'm getting pretty good at it now. I mean, that suitcase has been used more than it has not been used this year, I feel. But I'm really excited about the floors. We're going to paint the walls too. I know a lot of things might say to paint it like a white, which I want to do. But I think because it's such a small room, painting it white might actually make it look smaller. I'm not really sure. But I'm in love with the really dark, almost black navy walls. So like, I'm thinking either that wall or that wall, making it that color. And I really want that macrame that I shared on Instagram, either above the bed there or along the wall there. And then maybe some sort of board and battany feature on one of them. I'm thinking of maybe a couple shelves on this wall just for like knickknacks. And then the big kicker is so we have an appointment on Monday with, oh, I can't remember the name, but they used to be called Kamloops Klosets. And it's just a father-son duo. They've been around for like 30 plus years in Kamloops. They do the show home every year for the Y Dream Home, which is great. Tickets sold out in 2 days this year though, so we didn't get a ticket. And I don't know if I want a built-in built for there next to the bed, because I don't know, like, would people like that, like as a buyer, or if we should do something here. Now my concern is if we do it here instead of where we currently have it, is you can kind of see, I mean, it's pretty narrow. I'm not a small person and I can stand, but my concern is that this right here, this depth, has to be about 20 inches. And I mean, you can see how close it is. So if this is solid, that doesn't really give a lot of room for people. Whereas I'm thinking if we put it here and did like a double storage, imagine with me, like 2 levels of hanging. So we have a level there and a level like there-ish for hanging. Maybe some like boxes in the middle or shelf or something, I don't know. That's up to them, they're designers. Then on this side I could have like hooks for, I said hooks really loud, for like jewelry or hats or something on this wall. I'm thinking that might be the way to go. And then, but I don't know then how to do it as a nightstand. It's, I guess people could always have their head to this side of the wall if they wanted it that way. I don't know. I don't know what to do, you guys. Then if I put a shelf there, like there's not really plugins on this side, but then the light switches, so that's really handy when you're in bed. Well, I'm going to take some pictures of the room and send it to the guy. I think his name was Corey. I want to say Corey. Can't really remember anything, to be honest, right now. I was told I've been very distracted at work lately, which is very true. I know the flooring guy's name was Chad, though, and he looked like a Chad. You know when people just look like their names? He looked like a Chad. Like, if I met him in the bar and he's like, "Hi, my name's Chad," I'd be like, "Yeah, I was betting money that your name would be Chad." So, let me know if you like this new camera. I'm really hoping that I didn't mess up the sound this time. I need to figure out what to do with that picture because I love it, but it doesn't go with anything in my home. That was a mistake. So yeah. That is my tiny, tiny 60 square foot room. I literally live in a shoebox. So yeah, if you guys want to let me know below if you think I should put the shelving closety unit that way, or if I should put it that way, that would be great. I forgot to mention at the beginning, but like always, if you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for being here. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along. And like always as well, hit that thumbs up button so I know that these are the type of videos that you like to see. So I can do more of what you want, because really that's the fun part of it all. And as a nice little bonus, I'm going to add some footage of some dogs that my friends have over in Princeton that we saw a couple weeks ago, and a concert I went to this summer, because really those are the only fun things I've done since I have to work, which sucks. Okay, well, I hope you all have a great day, and bye for now.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the